Welcome back.
Cover right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. After her, I want that mic. Actually, you know what? When you're done, take that mic cover off and give it to me. Sell it. No, I'm gonna put it on my fucking mic. And I'll use it every. She's doing it. Oh. God, wow. That's amazing. The Vanguard wishes everyone to know that they are appreciated.
Checking.
Any problem. You need to know is to squish that cat. You just gently squish them. That's not coming with a cat. Or that safe, to be honest with you. Throw a towel on the cat and squish it with a towel. You do is scoop her. Will carry just like that. But in your hand, squish her tight to your body. Squish them really tight to your body. You don't have to worry about hurting a cat. You know, just squishing against your bodies. And there we go. We just made friends with a cat. Look at that face. Squishing is your cat. Basically just lean forward, push them nice and tight. And again, I'm just pushing them into myself. I always squish that cat. Squish that cat. What you need to know is to squish that cat. You just gently squish them. That's not coming with a cat. That's safe, to be honest. Throw a towel on the cat and squish her with a towel. You do is scoop her up, a little football carry, just like that. But in your hand, squish her tight to your body. Just squish her really.
Acknowledged.
Oh, by the way, I got Jotun.
Transferred. Good luck. Hi.
Eververse is at your service.
Jotun.
Come see me again, Guardian.
Destiny.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
Good to have you back. Back to the front, Guardian. The city is depending on its Guardian, now more than ever. Is this a dead orbit, John?
Okay, this job isn't going anywhere.
You don't want to do this over.
I am an agent of the Nine. I hope to be here again. The Deep Black is many things, but never lonely.
Gabby, you there?
There is a door in the woods. It is opening. Do you like stories, Hunter? I know a story of Neptune, but I have forgotten it. Yours is a lonely existence.
Why do you have third-degree burns? Hold on.
I trust you remember what to do.
No, I don't. What did you do?
You know exactly why.
You didn't wait to eat your food?
Yes, you do.
You didn't wait to eat your food?
Shut up.
Well, you're no longer allowed to call me on it.
You're the one to talk.
Yeah, you're no longer allowed to call me on it.
I can call you on it as much as I want to.
Nope.
Because you do it all the time.
Nope.
What do you mean, no? Yes, you do.
Nope.
Hold of these just use that move to stop me from following you around on it, though.
Nope.
You can keep saying no. That's not going to stop me.
Huh. So what you're saying is you don't take no for an answer?
Quite the dilemma you got yourself in. Oh boy. I should have waited. I should have waited. I forgot about the lag. I should have waited.
Really? Wait for the farm to get back. Oh, it's Dust Devil.
Again? That blasted rock-shaking, concentration-shattering machinery!
What a nice lander, sitting all alone out here. Let's take it.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
One more ship they won't see again. Asher, guess what we did?
Caused pandemonium among the Cabal? Detonated vehicles? Pulverized a commander?
Yes. How'd you know?
From the unbearable racket. My head!
Where did you go? Where should I go? What the fuck?
You hear me being a sugar gremlin. You do not need to see me being
Yes, I do.
a sugar gremlin. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Don't argue.
I will argue as much as I want.
Hello.
Welcome back, Sam. Ghost wants to do
out
comp.
of curiosity, I have a random question that I absolutely need an answer to from everybody who wants to give me an answer. So, there's this situation where a man talks to or is tweeting at a woman on Twitter, who this woman is a victim of sexual assault, and she's preaching to the world, virtue signaling that, I am a rape survivor, I deserve respect, and a guy just tweets at her, I wouldn't even rape you. Is that an insult or a threat?
That's more of an insult?
Or is it a threat, I should say? It's specifically a threat.
I mean, he's saying he wouldn't, so...
But is it?
Like, it's weird to say, but...
Is it a threat?
No, because he's, directly saying he wouldn't, but it's still weird to say.
So, fun fact, that a specific conversation happened between an MEP over in Britain and, a shitposter, also in Britain, who is now the leader of the UK Independence Party, or not a leader, but a spokesperson, and he is currently running for MEP in the British Parliament.
Huh.
And they're using that tweet to try to run him through the mud.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what happens in politics, so...
But it's so goddamn hilarious, because that tweet, that conversation, is 3 years old.
Yeah, they'll pull 10-year-old tweets.
I just find it absolutely hysterical. Alright, Ghost, back to Mercury.
I want to do comp, and I'm good for comp after I do a few more things. A few more Cabal kills.
I've got to do a strike, so...
Pyramidian?
No, because that was last week's.
Ah, I'm about to be doing that one too. Like, after I do this one, I'll be doing this week's.
I don't think you can do two in the same week, unless you already have one.
I already have one.
Oh, you had it from last week, you just didn't do it?
No, I picked it up earlier. I don't know if it'll let me do it, but we'll see.
I'm 99% sure it won't.
Why is it taking black? Why are there so few Cabal on IO?
Why don't you go to not one of the public areas?
I did.
Like, that one mining post that's in the north?
I did. There's nothing but taking in Vex there right now.
I just did it with the Cabal excavation in the starting area. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I did that too, but there's none there right now. Oh, there's an event here. I didn't know there were events here. What?
Events where?
In the Giant Score.
Yeah, there's the Taken Blight and the Vex Integration Spire.
Oh. So you said you wanted to talk about the... on that other subject, I can't give you much advice. It basically comes down to if you want to give that another try, if you want to avoid it.
The thing is that, like, in terms of, like, the amount of reasoning in my head, everything is kind of split, and it pisses me off, because I can't come to a reasonable decision that either way would trump the other.
Flip a coin.
I would rather not do that kind of, or come to a decision for that kind of thing over a goddamn coin flip.
I mean, if you can't decide, flip a coin.
Can you not give me Vex, please?
I will be right back.
Okay. So about passive perception, you want to talk about that because you said you were going to go that way for now, but you wanted me to look into
I
it?
actually don't know how we should do it. I think we should just, like, go back to how we were doing it before, and I will let you change your observant thing in David if he wants to.
So passive perception
I
is
genuinely don't understand how it's supposed to work.
like, I've actually found a ruling by the dude who makes the game. Like, the game
Okay,
rules.
but I'm not going to sit down and read, like, an actual article-long thing.
I gave you...
Where we could just say we could go back to what we were doing to begin with.
It's an interview. I gave you the time for the interview, and I showed you the 2 lines I'm referring to.
Okay, cool. I'm still not going to read it when I could just say we're going back to what we were doing, because that was working.
So passive perception is just gonna be for sneaking?
It's just going to be a throwaway stat, because the way we were doing it before is that it didn't matter.
Okay, I'll replace it in a minute.
You can go ahead and change your observant, and David can too.
We're basically not going to use passive perception and investigation, which lets you pick another set you want.
I don't understand how it works.
I'm pretty sure it's mainly just the way you think it, the way it works, and the way it could also work. One way is completely broken by me, and the other way makes it a completely useless stat.
So we'll just make it a completely useless stat because we were doing that already.
Okay.
And it's like nothing was really changing except for you motherfuckers genuinely not being able to look in some goddamn water to notice a chest in it.
I mean,
so a real question about Smiggle's like stability at the moment. Is he actually terrified of what's his name, Roto?
I thought I was terrified of Alex because of Roto for the moment.
Well, I want to say that there was absolutely no way of him hiding it, because he was actually, like, actively doing it as you were shitting on him. You dig? Either Smiggle would have to be incredibly dense, or an asshole.
Why do none of the lost sectors have Cabal on IO?
I don't know, Pyro. Why does what's it called? Why does this one want me to get hive kills on Mercury?
Is that even possible?
In the strike, it wants you to do it is. Because you know you can go into the Infinite Forest.
Okay.
Hey, Ghost, can you, like, actually slow down? I need to get some kills as we're moving through this.
I need to read something, because... I have a feat I can pick twice, but I need to see if you can reselect the same element on it.
How can you pick it twice?
It literally says, you may pick this feat more than once. But there's like a thing to it, and I need to see what that thing is. Because I think it's like you have to pick another element, and if that's the case, I'm not bothering with it.
I imagine you would have to pick another element.
You may pick this feat twice. Put it on fire both times. Fireball is the most powerful spell in the game.
Ghost, I should clarify, the only kills I need to get are Hive and Cabal. So.
Welcome back. Gabby. It didn't really affect you, you didn't have servant, but going back to the old ruling and you can get a new feat if you
Well,
had
we're
a
just throwing away the stat.
It saddens me, but at the same time I understand, because just, hey, you perceive everything with no chance of failure, versus...
Unless you roll a nat 1. Which I did say that to you, you would still make the die roll, and if you rolled a nat 1, that would stick.
I mean, you were also saying, no, that wasn't high enough on, like, not nat 1s.
Well, I mean, you were also trying to hear through the campfire that you were near-ish, and you were also trying to hear some trolls beat on an ogre. You think you would hear that in your little tunnel cave there with a fire next to you?
It was, you said, hey, roll perception. 22, not high enough.
The stat thing was 25.
That actually requires a roll of 19 to pass. That's ridiculous.
Or a nat 20. There are other things that exist in game that do that, Pyro. Like, that's not completely out of the realms of possibility. You're just dissatisfied with your statistics.
Yeah.
I'm upset I didn't get ammo. But Pyro, did you also take into account the distance that you were at between the trolls and where you were?
No, I didn't. I didn't like ask to roll. You said, "Hey, roll perception." 22. Yeah, not high enough. That kind of felt like you being an ass, in all honesty. Just, hey, do this. Oh no, that doesn't matter.
You should stop trying to inference what I mean, because I literally can't tell you if you don't get it. For you know, that is how the world works.
No, you
not Mafia, though.
you literally raised the thing so that it would affect only me.
No, I had it at 25 to begin with. Cinder didn't make it either.
And I repeat, 25 is a ridiculous perception.
Okay.
Like, in general.
You have a ridiculous perception regardless.
So what you're saying is you were raising it to me, as I just said.
No, you are misinterpreting what I said. I said regardless.
Oh, that's a boss over there. Die.
Both things just happen to be high, Pyro. I am not stacking everything against you. If I was, there would be dragons already.
The ball again? That blasted rock-shaking, concentration-shattering machinery.
So it's either Warcaster or that one for alert.
Alright, so Ghost, you're gonna hate me for this, but I need to get more. And we're still waiting on Pyro anyway.
What a nice lander, sitting all alone out here.
By the way, question, because I'm curious. Why are you using Breakneck? By the way, who's echoing?
I don't know. If it's me, I'll check in a moment.
So it's either you, it's either David or Pyro.
Is it fixed now?
Ghost, I really don't want to hear it, considering I have 4 different weapons I can use for PvP, and I use all of them in PvE as well. But yeah, you
Hold
can see
on.
Pyro. I don't know if it fixed. Actually, it did fix.
I may be interested in the Prodigy feat, because unless I'm misreading, that'll give me a spell
Link me.
thing of 8.
Link
I'm
me.
still looking at it, because I just...
Link me. Let me read, because I still don't trust you. After Meta Magic and Spell Sniper.
He's saying Link.
What was it called?
Ow. Prodigy, but I haven't even gotten to voting it. It's just somebody mentioned adding it to a ability. But I think that's referring to the 5 abilities, not that one. Of which, which is why I said I haven't read yet.
One skill per... Oh wait, no. It has a prerequisite of half elf, half orc, or human.
I didn't see it. Like I said, I couldn't find it. It's just somebody mentioned it in a forum that I'm in. It's like, hey, Prodigy skill. But that's not what I'm looking at.
Let me double check to see if that actually wasn't a race thing. Specifically, and that's actually on the list. It's not even on the list.
Yeah, it's Xanthus. It's one of the other things.
Which, as we have already discussed, unless it's homebrew, no.
It's not really
Or,
home.
unless I get to see.
It's in one of the guides.
Hold on.
It's just not in your guide.
Yeah, and I swear to God I've bought that guide before. Like, I shit you not, I swear to God I've bought it. But I don't know how to see these things.
Asher, guess what we did?
Caused pandemonium
Like the stuff that
among
I
the
have.
cabal, detonated vehicles.
Like some of the racial feat I have is from Xanthus. It's the angelic blood. It's from Xanthus.
My head.
I should actually pick up Xanathar's Guide to Everything, the Monster Manual. Like, I should actually pick up some of these things. Tome of Foes? What? I'm making Ghost hate me by 1, making him wait in orbit while I look at D&D things, and then 2, forcing him to go into another strike that we both hate.
I need 3 more Does it have to be an IO?
Does it have to be what?
Oh, hey, what was that? Oh, hey. Die.
I've actually almost completed 100 strikes in D2.
Yeah, Gabby.
So we can either do Tree of Possibilities or Garden World.
A Golden World no. Which one is the one with that one section of Hive? Because that would be your best bet.
Neither.
Do the one with the
They
section
both
of
have a
Hive.
chance to have Hive, but it wants me to do a Garden World for the thing, so I think that might be my best chance.
Oh.
We're going back.
Oh wait, that was no, it was a story mission.
Ghost hates me in every fiber of my being because I'm making him do this absolutely boring strike. What'd you say?
I'm over here hating why there are no Hive.
Cavil?
Yes.
I mean, it's really not. He just has to put on a goddamn fire team medallion. That's really it.
I mean, I get that many exotics
Speaking
and I
of
don't
which,
get
I need to
fire team
actually-
medallions. I don't
Well, I
use
have
them
it on
as
quite
much.
frequently. Just in this specific instance, I don't because I'm out. Like, seriously, fire team medallions get you a lot of exotics.
Quit being a sugar demon!
Don't you have some treasure to hunt?
You're addicted!
You do not count, Zer. Absolutely not. Because
Huh?
otherwise I could walk up to him and get 5 today.
Please tell
no,
me
he
somebody
disappears
heard.
with reset.
Please tell me somebody heard her
Weekly
go.
reset.
I am
Sugar.
not
Yeah.
addicted to sugar.
So he's there tomorrow as well.
Oh, I just want Cabal.
Yes. And it's technically not faded anymore. It's something else that starts with an I.
Exquisite. I think it's actually.
No. That's an E, Pyro.
Yes, I think it's actually exquisite.
No, it says I. It starts with IS. I don't remember what the name of it is.
Yep, none of the daily missions will have Cabal and IO. God, I hate every second of this. Where can I go to the Hive?
Hive?
Not Hive.
Ohio?
The fucking Cabal.
Oh dear, messaging people while I'm
Cabal?
not a good idea.
I don't know of like any good places on IO aside from just waiting for the 2 public events.
Let me try the Wraith Mines. I think they can be there. Oh.
That's the word. Remember, I said it starts with an I, not an E.
Quit being a sugar, like, an addict.
You're one to talk.
Oh, what? I am not being a sugar addict. Fight me.
Is she snorting pixie sticks?
No, she keeps every 2 seconds she goes, sugar!
Gabby, I think we have a problem.
And no, I will not fight you either. You're a sugar addict.
Also, I do remember
That's the same as a crack addict, so, you know. You fought plenty of those, right, Pyro?
No. I'm not a violent person. What do you mean?
I mean, I was saying, considering with the place you live...
Okay, there's been one crack addict in my pond. That's it!
Okay, so you have fought a crack addict.
Haven't fought.
Nice.
I didn't fight him, he ran away.
in your pond? Did I hear that correctly? Wait, what?
You didn't mishear me. Oh, hey, big man, die. You died for nothing, so I'm not even gonna bother with you now. Didn't even give me the thing I needed. I'm thinking about alert, get that nice +5 to initiative. But Warcaster.
Also, I think we heard Prime saying there is a something,
What is she talking about? Gabby, what are you talking about?
Snipe, why are you so far behind?
I'm going directly into a Cabal base.
I don't even know what is real and what is not.
Maybe because you haven't slept in 3 days.
I'm just saying, Gabby, sugar will do that to you.
No, she's trying not to sleep. Because
Okay,
exams
let's be
and then
quiet,
moving.
Did you say she's trying not to sleep? Because I'm pretty sure she's getting that goal done pretty well.
No, she's fallen asleep several times. She fell asleep last night during D&D and only woke up when somebody said Gabby.
I mean, it's better than Jay with us literally saying his name about 30 times in the span
No,
of
shut up!
2
No, you're
minutes.
not allowed to tell him that!
Too late?
I already knew that, Gabby. This is not news to me.
Like, you don't, oh, hey. Get a PlayStation and then you won't have to have lag. Okay, alert. You can't be surprised while conscious. +5 to initiative. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being hidden to you. Or Warcaster. What was Warcaster?
Oh, I'm going to crash so hard after the sugar runs out.
Yes, you will. You know, I never considered actor, actually.
Oh boy, not going pretty at all.
If a feat gives me a +1 to charisma, I don't suppose you'd allow me to have a 21 charisma.
Nope. Most of those things say to a maximum of 20.
All of them say that. There's only one way to increase your charisma outside of homebrew.
Magical items.
Nope, in fact, there's only one magical item that does it. And outside of that, it is purely homebrew. And I'm 90% sure you will not allow me to increase my charisma, because you do not want me having an even better spell
not at this
modifier.
level, motherfucker. You don't need it.
I need all of the power.
Just like how Danny doesn't need more strength.
Danny gets more strength on his own, actually. Like, he doesn't need your help. He gets a 24
okay, cool,
strength.
that's a part of his class.
And then there's Pyro trying
Unlike you,
to not
who
make
doesn't
them
need it.
exist.
What, Gabby? I just heard Pyro.
I also want you to take into account, I gave you a forced multi-class in a class that will actually benefit from your charisma.
There's the people.
Yeah, that was nice. It could have. Well, actually, you wouldn't be able to do that one, but charisma was nice. You can mimic the speed. I'm not doing actor. Warcaster.
I mean, why would you? You're already a shithead anyway.
What?
Most actors are shitheads. You know, some of the rudest people.
No,
exist
I
in the
meant
world.
my character. What? He tries to be nice until you start trying to take all of his money because you want to get paid.
I mean, what's even funnier about that is that you guys didn't even question the fact that you didn't get any cash from that encounter.
The party is
I mean, nothing there had gold.
Why do you think there wasn't any gold?
The warlock. He literally stripped every ounce of gold.
No, the warlock didn't have any.
That's what I was saying.
So why would it be the warlock and not Rodomitri? Fucking Mong?
You didn't let me finish. The warlock stripped every ounce of gold from the surrounding in an effort to pay Rodomitri.
But you actually just failed to realize that it's Roto that is doing it, not the warlock. Because as you can tell from that last little bit or that last session, Roto doesn't need you to interact with the physical plane.
I just kind of figured, like, ease of access, he had the warlock do it. Like, he's lazy, he doesn't want to go harvest at all. You go do it for him.
You haven't done that yet.
What?
What is the matter with you?
Who? What?
Snipe. Snipe.
Oh, I have him muted because his girlfriend is just sick and just moaning constantly, and I'm like, I can't hear anyone.
Pyro, like you don't already deal with constant moaning.
What?
Just let that catch up. Just give it a minute.
Ball again? That
Just give it a
blasted
minute.
rock-shaking, concentration-shattering machinery.
Oh, no,
There it is.
I swear, people are starting to do things to her just for her reactions. She doesn't quite realize that it's her reactions that make people want to do things, because they're hilarious.
Nice lander sitting all
Alright,
alone out here.
do we need to have a conversation about your phrasing and how horrible it is?
Far away from me.
I mean, I was kind of referring just to the simple fact of her reactions to jokes are
No,
hilarious.
but it's doing things to her. Congratulations, you have now made us all seem like perverts.
Eh. Oh, I've been crushed.
Because I need to kill Hive on Mercury, and the only way to kill Hive is in the Infinite Forest.
And he doesn't have access to the one story mission he needs. Ow! Okay, so From, what do you think of this? The ability... Oh wait. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws that you make to maintain your concentration when you take damage. You can perform the somatic components of spells even when you have weapons as a shield. That part doesn't matter because it's focus. That's for other classes. When a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than make an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and only target that creature, so no fireball from it, but... It also allows you to, like, use a shield and a spell, raising my AC potentially. But probably not, because I like to duel. But what do you think of Warcaster?
I think you're making yourself more unnecessarily OP for no good reason.
The dude's a spellcaster, why would he do melee opportunity attacks?
Pyro, inarguably, you are the best damage potential in the group. In one action yesterday, you did about 90 damage.
I only did 44?
You did about 90 damage.
Oh yeah, there were third.
Actually,
I
it's
didn't
over
know
100.
there were third trolls.
It doesn't matter. You are still inarguably the best damage dealer in the group right now. Like, you're telling me that you need more damage potential? Motherfucker.
I saw a troll, I'm like, okay, they're weak to fire, but I don't know that, but I always use fire.
Why would you throw a fireball at a troll and not your fire bolt? That doesn't make sense.
Because it does a lot of damage. I'm trying to get the thing weak before it's supporting.
An AoE enemy, or an AoE attack on a singular enemy, that physically doesn't make sense.
It's better than using Firebolt, because if I use Firebolt, I could miss. If I use Fireball, just... It's there, that thing's damaged. The best it can do is take half damage. Technically, Fireball...
Dude, your logic actually doesn't make sense. For the pure and simple reason of, it costs a spell slot to do an AoE attack on a singular enemy. Or you could just do one for free and you just have to roll a die.
See, I kind of thought that was the boss encounter for the evening, so I was like, you know what, we're not gonna not let the party get completely destroyed like it was last time.
Not every fucking session is going to have a boss encounter, just like not every session is going to have a level.
Also, we can continue like arguing in a moment. Hush. Cutscene.
You can mute, because I'm not going to stop this conversation. It's for being...
No, I cannot hear you. New. Oh, what the? Why are you on a Gambit coin?
You ask the same questions. You never listen. Why did it do this? He's afraid. Of death. Of everything. So it kills. He hates violence. He hates it so much that he'll murder anyone who tries to inflict it on him.
That's paradoxical. Okay, I'm back. I still can't hear you, Gabby. Like, you've messaged me 4 times asking that. You're muted, that's why.
Are you kidding me? She's either spazzing out or muted. There is no in between.
You may disagree with him, but he's not wrong. Out of curiosity, what would you recommend for a... That's the wrong place. If you were going to recommend a feat, what would you recommend?
What would I recommend?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to look at the list. But I mean, are we going for overall potency, or are we trying to make you, like, balanced? As in not making you a master of one thing, but a jack of all trades.
Hmm.
Which would you prefer?
Well, I'm leaving melee alone. So probably potency.
Are you going for balance of your character in your skills, or are you just trying to buff spellcasting as much as possible?
Oh, actually I do want to balance the skills, it's just I'm basically ignoring melee.
Give me a solid
I
answer.
just did.
No, you didn't. You said you're trying to, but you want to do spellcasting. Okay, what are we doing?
You know what? Both. Tell me what you would do for both. Like, what would you do for spellcasting and what would you do for
I
balance?
really want to stab you. I just want a concrete answer of one or the other. Literally option 1 or option 2, not 3.
I'm saying both because I'm genuinely curious what you would say for both. Like, what would you say for spellcasting and what would you say for balance?
Again, I would have to look at the list.
Yeah, I'm not expecting you to be just like, oh, these are all the feats in the game.
I'm going off of the standards list.
Like, I kind of assumed you wouldn't go off of the racial, because I think I'm the only one who has any of the feats off there, because there are no ASMR feats in base game.
I mean, skilled. Have you looked at skilled?
Nope. Let me Google. Fix your mic then. Why would you mute because I can't hit? That doesn't make... Stop what, Ghost? Oh. Ghost is like... I need to shut up, that's a bad image.
Perhaps we can use these new discoveries as a stage for our...
Understood my mission. But now, I cannot articulate it. I bring a message from the Nine.
It's still faded engram for me.
It's not faded engram for me. Oh, probably because you haven't gotten all the things from season 1 then for your hunter.
You know what, let's see what I get.
Includes weapons.
Definitely have stompies.
Yeah? I don't know then. I mean, we already know you cheat anyway, so this wouldn't surprise me.
I don't cheat! Anyways.
You see, you say that, but...
Skilled. Looks up skilled, gets grappler. Because if you go to the wrong site, literally the only feat that shows up is grappler for some reason.
I know. Ghost, you're a cheater. Like, regardless of which game we can't decide that it was from, you have cheated.
Like, Ghost, there's the joking pyro hacks, and there's the actual recorded evidence. No, the recording of his account saying, go to Weebly for these. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, 2. Become proficient in 4 skills. The one I put up says 4. Huh. Fix EF mic, Gabby. Send me the link. I'll look at it on my phone. I'll be back. I'm gonna leave my headset here, so if she... I'm gonna let you and anyone who happens to actually fix their mic be able to converse, including the rest of you. Bye.